Alright guys, how's it going? My name's Ogrepah. I'm doing a OBS video tutorial. A lot of you guys have been asking for this, so I'm making it finally. Yeah, so I'll try to go through and explain this the best that I can right now for you guys. What I've learned from it, I use OBS. I know some people use XSplit. I'm more of an OBS guy myself. This is what I use, so this is just tips on OBS. If I don't cover anything on it, you can always put it in the comments down below on YouTube, because that's where I'll be uploading this too. But anyways, let me get into it. Let me show you guys. I kind of got something set up really quick. Here we go. All right. So this is OBS here. This is what's going to look like for you. These are kind of simple little sliders here for both your microphone and your audio. I just have them all the way up. You can actually go into the settings and mess with it. One big thing that I didn't find out about until recently, you really, don't depend on putting sources in every single thing. I would say scenes are probably the best thing here. Like the global things, like creating different scenes. Like this was really easy to, the scene was really easy to set up. What you want to do, you actually go, you go to, into your global sources right here, and you can go and add a bunch of different things. Like in mine, I have, as you can see, my Elgato, which I don't really use anymore, my webcam here. Like we'll just add one here. Let me remove this. Yeah, what's up, guys? How's it going? Oh, Tim, how's it going, buddy? Yeah, like my webcam here. We'll go into properties, check it out, so you guys can see what it is. All right. Make this a little bit smaller. So yeah, like I just go in here. I have it set to 1920. You can go and mess with the resolution. You put it as whatever you want. You just go into the device and you choose whatever it is that you have. Me, I have the Logitech HD Pro webcam 9, the C320, whatever the hell it is. So you just select that. And that's basically about it. Once you do that, you just make sure you hit OK. And then it's here. The big thing about the global scenes is that you can go into any scene. Like I can go create a brand new scene, right click, hit add global source here. All right, boom, global source. It's all here, so I don't have to go through each time in each different source and redo everything. It's already set up the exact way that I want it. Like especially if you have a green screen, it makes it a lot easier for you. Because it's a pain in the ass. If you have a green screen, you know what I'm talking about, to get it the right way. So yeah, make sure you're using global sources. That is like one of the most important things I could tell you. Global sources are clutch as shit. Now when you're adding, well, let's go over the settings first. Let's go over the settings. Yo, Mateo, what's up, man? All right, can you guys see this? Let me actually, you know what, hold on, let me fucking do a monitor capture real quick. Hold on. That way you guys can see my whole entire monitor. Yeah, that's probably better. All right, boom. So, as I was saying, what we're doing, yeah, we're going to the settings. This is probably the most difficult part that people really have problems with. I'll go through everything. General, obviously, put in whatever language you want. Encoding, you really don't need to mess around with this at all. For the most part, if you have anything wrong in here, it'll tell you if it's wrong. So if I put something wrong. This is the biggest part right here that a lot of people have problems with. Your bit rate. This right here, I have it set to 2500 and 2400 for the buffer size is just kind of to prevent any sort of lagging. This, don't copy mine here. This you kind of have to mess with. This is all depending on your internet. This is really important. I can't stress this enough of your bit rate. If you have it too high, a lot of people aren't going to be able to load your stream, and yeah. And if you have it too low, it's going to look shitty. So this is really important. Like I said, you have to mess with it. You can probably Google it, what's good for your up and down as far as your internet speed goes. But yeah, that's all you really need to do in here, I would say. That's the big thing, is the bitrate. Broadcaster settings, you just go into there, you put your own link. You'll find that you set it to Twitch. You'll find whatever server you have. Mine's New York. It'll recommend one to you as well too. You can do the auto reconnect. This is pretty sweet. You set that. So say you were ever to drop your stream, your internet goes out, it'll actually automatically try to reconnect for you. You could do the delay here. You don't really need to do that at all. I mean, unless you're scared of people stream sniping you, but there's already sort of a delay on Twitch, but I wouldn't really worry about this. Now, if you choose to have your file saved, you can do this. It's in here. Choose where you want it to go. I personally don't do that. All right, let's go over to video. All right, video, obviously, you're going to put your video card, whatever you have in here, and your aspects ratio and all that stuff, 1920 by 1080. That's what you're going to want to have it set as. Otherwise, it's going to look funky if you don't. Shut up, Mateo. Ew, New York. Get out of here. FPS 60. This doesn't really matter unless your partner anyways. It's going to bring it down to 30. Really doesn't matter. Audio. Here we go. Okay, yeah, you go in here, your desktop. This is really important. Make sure you have this set to the right thing as well. Right now I have my mix amp for my audio, so this is important. If you're having trouble with feedback as far as audio goes, like people not being able to hear certain things, it's probably because you have the wrong thing selected. I have my Astro selected here and my microphone. It says USB multi-channel device, but whatever it is for you. Push to talk delay, don't really need that. You can mess with this if you're a really low talker. I'm really loud, so I don't have this set up that high. You could put a boost on here, so it'll kind of magnify your voice, or you can go through in your settings on your microphone and do that as well. Hotkeys, this is all depending on what you want. I have some. I need to go through and actually mess with some of the hotkeys. That's something I've been slacking on. I need to fix them. Advanced. All right. This basically, again, most of the stuff in here is already set for you as to what it needs to be. So you really don't need to mess around with this too much, to be honest with you. Leave most of it. Let's see. Scene buffering time. That's fine. That's how it normally comes. If you want it more, you can do that. It's all personal preference. Yeah, basically everything in here. Yeah, everything in here you don't need to mess with. It's perfectly fine. I wouldn't mess with that. Another thing, you don't need to worry about anything in here. Noise gate, this is really interesting. I don't use this. It's kind of a built-in noise gate, so if you have a lot of background noise, you could use this and adjust it to your own personal settings. But again, I don't use that. I'm home alone during the daytime, and I don't have to worry about it. But that's basically about all the settings you have to worry about. Now, like I said, back to this here. They're really just make sure, I can't stress enough to use different scenes here. When I first started, I had one thing here. It was just one thing, and it was all underneath this one little tab underneath scenes, instead of making multiple. So make sure you do like multiple scenes, and then the global sources is freaking amazing. It's such a time saver. But other than that, I can't really think of too much as to what to put in there. I think that's basically about it. It's really simple and easy to use. I use XSplit. It's a lot more annoying, to be honest. Most of it's pretty self-explanatory. Let's see, like if you want to add an image, you just go in, select image, name it whatever you want. Then you just browse it and it'll put it in there. Like I said, it's really simple and really easy to use. I mean, at least I find it to be. It might be a little clunky, a little weird for you at first, but once you use it a little bit, and get to know it, it's really simple and really easy to use. But that's it. I mean, if you guys have any other questions for me, like I said, either hit me up on Twitch, twitch.tv/Ogrepah. Either that or just leave them in the comments down below. I'm sorry if this video was shitty. It's the first time I've ever done one. I said I'd do one. But yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one, and hope to see you in the stream. Peace out.